Hello everyone, we are learning expansion and today we will see another question. Evaluate 7 by 8x plus 4 by 5y whole square. Okay, now looking at this expression, we understand this is in the form of a plus b whole square. Okay, a plus b whole square. And I'm sure that you know the expansion of a plus b whole square. So a plus b whole square, you know that it is equal to a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Now looking at the question, 7 by 8x is a plus 4 by 5y is b whole square. So a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So on solving further, we will write down the question 7 by 8x plus 4 by 5y whole square, that is a plus b whole square equals to a square. So in the question, a is 7 by 8x. So that is what we'll be writing, 7 by 8x whole square plus b square. And what does in the question represent b? 4 by 5y. That is what we will be writing in place of b square. That is 4 by 5, 4 by 5y whole square plus 2 into a into b. Right, we already know which one is a and which one is b, so we'll just replace the values here. 2 into a into b. We'll just replace the values here. 2 into a into b. So after replacing the values, we get it as 2 into 7 by 8x into 4 by 5y. Okay, we'll solve it further. Now 7 by 8x whole square. 7 square is 49 by 8 square is 64. And x square would be x square. Plus, we will solve the second part, 4 by 5y whole square. 4 square is 16 by 5 square is how much? 5 square is 25 and y square, because y into square is y square, plus let's see if we can cancel any of the numerators and denominators. Yes, 2 4s are 8 and 4 1s are 4. So we are left with 7 into 1 is 7, 7 by 5, 7 by 5 x, y. X into y is xy. So this is the answer, and we can write this answer also as the answer this way. So this is the answer for the question. I hope you have understood it. You can practice it by yourself to understand it much better. Keep learning and keep practicing. Now there's another question that I would like to explain to you how to solve this. Look into it very carefully. The first part of the equation is a by 2b plus 2b by a whole square. So this is in the form of a plus b whole square. And the second part of the equation is a by 2b minus 2b by a. Now this is in the form of a minus b whole square. Right, I hope you have understood till here. Now you should also remember the expansions of a plus b whole square and a minus b whole square, which is what we'll be using. So a plus b whole square is the first part of the equation. A plus b whole square equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay, right, this is in the form of a plus b whole square, right? A by 2b represents a plus 2b by a represents b whole square. We already know the expansion of a plus b whole square, so we will just replace the values. A square would be a by 2b whole square plus b square will be 2b by a whole square. That is what b square will be, plus 2ab. So what we have to do here is we have to multiply 2 into a into b. That is 2 into a by 2b into 2b by a. Okay, that is what we will be writing in place of 2ab. Okay, so we have solved the first part of the equation. We have not still solved it completely. We will solve it further. Now a by 2b whole square, right? This is what we'll be solving now. A into square is a square by 2b whole square. 2 square is 4 and b into square is b square plus 2b by a whole square. This is what we'll be solving now. 2b whole square is how much? 2 square is 4 and b into square would be b square by a into square is a square plus, let's see if we can cancel anything here. Yes, a by a can be cancelled and 2b by 2b can be cancelled, leaving 2 alone. So we have found the answer for the first part of the equation. So we will write it as equation number 1, a square by 4b square plus 4b square by a square plus 2. Okay, we will write it as equation number 1. Now let us solve the second part of the equation, expanding the second term. We have already thought about it, right, before when we started. Now this equation is a minus b whole square. So we'll be using the expansion of a minus b whole square to solve this equation. And what is the expansion of a minus b whole square? It is a square plus b square minus 2ab. So let us continue solving this. In this expression, a by 2b represents a minus 2b by a represents b. That is what a minus b whole square is. And you know the expansion of it, right? A square plus b square minus 2ab. So let us replace the values, or let us expand this. A square is a by 2b whole square plus b square, right? And b square, this question is 2b by a whole square minus 2 into a into b. So we just have to replace the values of a and b. That is a by 2b into 2b by a. After replacing the values, this is what we get. Minus 2 into a by 2b into 2b by a. Now let us simplify it further. The first expression, that is a by 2b whole square, a square by 2b whole square will be 2 square is 4 and b into square is b square plus 2b by a whole square. Okay, we'll solve this. 2b whole square would be 4b square by a into square is a square minus, let's see if we can cancel any of these. Yes, we can. A and a can be cancelled, 2b and 2b can be cancelled, leaving 2. So we have found the expansion for the second equation, right? Second part of the equation. So we will write it as second equation. First equation was after solving a plus b whole square, and this is our second equation. Let us solve it further. I hope you have understood till here. Okay, so what we'll do now is from equation 1 and equation 2, the given expression is, right, this is equation 1, okay, and the equation that we just found a while ago, that is equation number b. So we will be replacing the values here. This is the question that is given, right? So a by 2b plus 2b by a whole square, we have already found it, that is equation 1, and a by 2b minus 2b by a whole square is also found, that is equation number 2. Right, so this is the question that is given to us, and we will replace the values with the expansions that we have already found it, and that is what I'll be writing down. That is the first equation which we have already found. We will replace that. Okay, we will replace this expansion. Right, so that is the expansion of a by 2b plus 2b by a whole square. Now we will replace this second part of the expression with the equation that we have found and written it as the second equation, that is a square by 4b square plus 4b square by a square minus 2. Now look into this very carefully, okay, so that you do not get confused, and you should be having pen and paper in front of you so that you also try doing this without getting confused. Okay, so this is what we get after we replace the first equation and the second equation, and the last part from the expression that is given in the question is minus 4. That is what we are writing as minus 4 after we have written down the expansions. Okay, we will separate them using the brackets. That is how it's given in the question, so we'll use the brackets to separate them. And now we will open the brackets. When we open the brackets, the sign of the second expression or second equation will change. Alright, now when we're opening the bracket of the second equation, now notice here that minus into plus is minus, right? So we wrote it as minus a square by 4b square, and minus into plus is minus, so minus 4b square by a square, and minus into minus, I'm sure you know this rule, minus into minus is plus, right? So we will write it as plus 2, right, and minus 4, which is outside the bracket. Now let us solve this. Let us simplify it. Now you see here that there are two 2's, right, with positive sign. So that means it will be 4, right? 2 plus 2 is 4. That is what I have simplified it here. At the end you see it as plus 4 minus 4. Now you should not get confused from where that plus 4 came, okay? It is the addition of 2's. Now let us see what can be cancelled. Unlike terms can be cancelled. Now these two are unlike terms. Positive a square by 4b square minus a square by 4b square. Now we have another unlike terms, that is plus 4b square by a square minus 4b square by a square is also cancelled. Now over there again we have unlike terms, right? Plus 4 and minus 4 will be cancelled. So the outcome or the result for this question is 0. The answer is 0. I hope you have understood this. You can go back through the video and see it again, practice and learn. So you need to learn